Alright, now, would you rather listen to both my Valentine's new album or Killswitch Engage's new song? You gotta pick. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did you pick?
Killswitch.
I hope you pick Killswitch Engage because we're going to talk about it. It's weekly metal reviews time. It's time for some weekly metal reviews. It's actually more daily, or every other day. You know what I mean?
Every other day.
Metal reviews. Yeah. Anyways, Killswitch Engage has finally put out a new song called In Due Time off of their album Disarm the Descent. I think it's Disarm the Descent. Anyways, it's due out April 2nd, and I am so happy. It's due. Killswitch baby is going to be out in the world breathing. It's either going to be alive or just breathing. I'm not funny.
I chose Bullet.
Fuck you. Get out of here. You can talk.
You can go first this time.
Fine, I'll go first.
You know better
this
than
song,
me.
I have no words to describe how great this song is because it's just it is spectacular in every single motherfucking way. I know there hasn't been that many albums out or that many songs out this year, but I already know that this is the song of the year thus far. I'm not saying at the end of the year it will be, but thus far, In Due Time by Killswitch Engage is just it exceeds in every way. The first thing you'll notice is that Jesse Leach is back. Jesse Leach from the classic Alive or Just Breathing is back in Killswitch Engage. Is it sad that Howard Jones isn't on this? Of course, because Howard Jones is the man, but so is Jesse Leach. They're equal man. If they had to run for president, they would both be president. They're equal. I don't know, but they're even. Yeah, but Jesse Leach is back, and I would say I was expecting him to sound like Times of Grace, and he does not sound like Times of Grace. He sounds different, like he has a different personality on this song in Killswitch Engage. His scream is more of a mid to higher range scream, and I love how it just comes in the beginning. His vocals are just like bam, like right there, just all up in your face, and he's just grabbing you by your shirt, just screaming and shaking you, and I love that. And then the song keeps going, and you get these like screams and this like melodic vocal behind it that just complements it perfectly. I mean, it's just perfect. And then it gets to the chorus, and the chorus is the best part of this song. It is so catchy. It's been stuck in my head for days now. And I just feel that Jesse Leach and Adam D just sound so flawless together. They just go together so well, like chicken and barbecue sauce, you know? It just goes together so well. This just fits, and this chorus flows, and I love how this song, for the most part, it's just so driving, it's so upbeat, it just goes 60 miles an hour the entire time. It never stops. And the chorus I love how the drums just really complement it and just drive the chorus along, and the melodicness that Killswitch Engage is known for is present here, and it's amazing. I mean, the opening riff is so catchy. It's Killswitch Engage. This sounds like Killswitch Engage. They have not missed a beat. If you ask me, they might have even stepped it up. Like, getting Jesse Leach back in the band just rejuvenated and refreshed this band. And that's just kind of the feeling that they give off. Like, we are back, motherfuckers, and we're going to kick all your asses. That's how I feel with this song. This song is amazing in every single way. In the middle part, where it somewhat slows down, correct me if I'm wrong, but that sounds like Adam D on vocals, but at times it sounds like Jesse Leach on vocals. I don't fucking know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but whoever is on vocals did an excellent job. That part is awesome. That is probably the most melodic part of the song, guitar-wise. I mean, from the riffs to the drums to the vocals. Everything just fits in this song. This is a song that was written. It wasn't just thrown together. This was well written. It is well executed in every department, and it's just, this is a fantastic song that I have yet to see one person that is like, fuck the new Killswitch Engage song. I hate it. I wish they had Howard Jones back. I can't stand Jesse Leach. I hate this song. There's not, everybody loves this song that I've talked to or I've seen in comments or something. I mean, Killswitch is back, and it feels good to have Killswitch Engage putting out new material again. Probably besides Alice in Chains, this is my most anticipated album of the year, and I am just, if this is how this whole album is going to be, I'm just going to throw my hands up in the air, man. I give up.
Care.
You know, Killswitch Engage just kicked my balls, and they kick your balls in this song. I'm going to shut up. It's your turn.
Hey.
Faggot.
I guess you could say I've always been a fan of Howard Jones from the first moment I've heard him. And just comparing all the albums that Howard Jones is on to the one that Jesse Leach is on, I've always been in favor of Howard Jones. And probably still to this day, Howard Jones is still one of my favorites. But like Tyler said, there's no one that really, thinks that Jesse should leave the band. Would I like if Howard came back? Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, it would be kind of weird, since they're putting an album out and he just decides to come back. But, if Howard came back, that would be cool. But do I think Jesse should leave? In no way. He definitely fills Howard's shoes. Through very, very large shoes. Not just because he's black, just because he's a great vocalist. But, I don't know. All the black people I know have huge shoes. But, about the song itself, you listen to it and you can tell it's Killswitch Engage right away. It's not, I'm not saying that in a bad way though. Whenever I usually say that, you can tell it's this or something. It's usually, sometimes it might be in a bad way, like, oh, this again, they always do that. This again, what's this, I know who that is. They just do that all the time. But, it's Killswitch Engage. I guess they have their own, what would you call it? Their style, their trademark, if you will, that people definitely in the metal community definitely know. So, instrumentally, they didn't, take any different direction, I believe. I still think they are on the same direction that Killswitch Engage is always going in instrumentally. Still very Adam D-ish riffs, still very Killswitch Engage riffs, They did a good job of still writing like a song that I think if Howard was a vocalist, he could have gone through, you take away the vocals, Howard could have come through and made it good, or you take Jesse Leach and they made it good. That's just the quality of, the drums, the bass, the guitars. But, like I was saying, very Adam D. Killswitch riffs, I think. Very Killswitch chorus. The drums are, once again, Killswitch. They're very good, though. When I say Killswitch, that's a compliment. Like I was saying about Adam D., he still retains that style that he has. The chorus, it sounds, it's not recycled in a way that's, I've heard this exact same thing before, it's completely unoriginal. It's somehow original, but it still sounds like something Killswitch Engage would do. Some of the just main riffs, I guess, like the, the chuggy kind of really heavy parts that have like a lot of bass in it. I feel they've done that. Vocally, I think Jesse has done a great job. At first I was like, oh man, Howard left. There's no one in the world that could replace Howard for Killswitch Engage. And Jesse Leach comes in, and I think he's not half bad. I've always been, Howard up here, Jesse is like I don't even care where Jesse's at. But you know, Howard's still up here, but Jesse, he's coming to my radar now. Like he's definitely worked on his vocals. In the time he wasn't in Killswitch Engage, he's definitely progressed. He's definitely a whole new vocalist. He's definitely better. He's definitely, comeback of the year type of thing. Vocals sound great. Singing, chorus is great. Definitely has a nice voice. I think his type of screams really, in a way, match Howard's of how they combine with the music to give you an effect. It still, in the same vicinity of the range that they use, the same tone, and in a way, you can tell them apart, but in a way, it's not like high scream, low scream, or male to female, hot to cold. It's somewhere in the same vicinity, which really, leaves off where Howard left. It's nothing too new. It's not a whole new era of Killswitch Engage. I think it's just them continuing to do what they do. And in a way, what Tyler said, it is a bit of a comeback for them. Like they're back and they're ready to write music. And from what I've heard, Howard was going through some tough times, and it seems like that probably weighed on the band a little bit. Tired of what they were going through, and they're finally back, and they got their old vocalist. The original band is back together, and they ready to make music again. And I think that's good for them. That definitely helps their motivation. That they can. It's hard to part ways with Howard, but it's easier to part ways with such bad feelings, I guess, and to have the band back to what they like to have the band as. So definitely gives a feeling of just a nice comeback, in a way, but still retaining the same. Wow, what do you call that? The same as it had before. The same. It retains itself, I guess you can say. It's still great, and it's good.
Yeah. Man, I'm just excited to have Killswitch back. Makes me happy, man.
What would you give this song out of 17?
Out of 17, I would honestly give it a 17 out of 17. I love the shit out of this. Ever since they listened, ever since they let this track out, put it out. I've listened to it every day, and if not once a day, twice a day, or 3 times a day. I've listened to the shit out of this song since it came out. April 2nd is way too far away, and there's just some bands that you really enjoy, that you just feel no matter what they do, they just can't do anything wrong. They never disappoint you. They always just exceed your expectations. And Killswitch Engage to me is one of those bands. They just don't seem to do anything wrong. They don't seem to write anything stupid, any bad vocals, any bad riff, Everything just, they're amazing musicians, and they just really know how to put songs together and create amazing music. Last thoughts. What would you give this?
Tigers out of the cage.
What would you give this song out of 17?
I haven't listened to it a lot, but I would give it like a half of an apple and a pickle.
Which equates to what?
It's about like 14 or 15.
There you go. A half
which is
of
still
an
pretty
apple.
good.
You just learned that half of an apple and a pickle equals 14 out of 17. Weekly Metal Reviews, check this song out.